Did you know that over 150 million men worldwide struggle with erectile dysfunction? And in the United States, approximately 40% of men over 60 experience this issue. But here's the most impressive fact. 80% of these cases can be treated naturally, without medication or invasive procedures. That's right. My name is Dr. Alexander King, and I've been specializing in men's health for over 20 years. My mission is to restore your confidence and vitality through natural medicine. If you're a man over 60 and feel like your body isn't responding the way it used to, if the desire is there but things fall flat when the moment arrives, this video could change your life completely. Because today, you're going to discover something. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know it's possible to regain your masculine power using only natural ingredients that are probably already in your kitchen. Forget those empty promises you see online or treatments that cost a fortune and only last a few hours. What I'm about to share with you are 3 natural recipes, scientifically proven, that attack the root of the problem, not just the symptoms. These formulas activate your blood circulation, regulate your hormones naturally, and increase the production of nitric oxide, the real key to firm, lasting erections. And it's not just about sex. It's about feeling alive again, restoring your self-esteem, looking in the mirror, and recognizing that vigorous man who refuses to surrender to time. It's about breaking the cycle of frustration and returning to a life of complete fulfillment. So if you've tried everything, spent money on solutions that didn't work, or are skeptical of miracle cures, relax. This video is different. Here you'll learn clearly, practically, and with complete scientific certainty. First natural recipe, the powerful green vitality smoothie. The first recipe I'm going to share with you is revolutionary and has a solid scientific basis. I call it the Green Vitality Smoothie, and its main ingredients are spinach, beets, ginger, and pomegranate. It may seem simple, but each of these ingredients has been strategically chosen. Spinach is rich in magnesium, an essential mineral that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow to all parts of the body, including the genitals. Studies from Harvard University show that men with adequate magnesium levels are 40% less likely to develop erectile dysfunction. Beets contain natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide, the same compound that expensive medications try to stimulate artificially. But here, you achieve this naturally and without side effects. Research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that regular consumption of beets increases nitric oxide levels by up to 45%. Ginger acts as a natural vasodilator, improving circulation and increasing sensitivity. It also stimulates testosterone production naturally. Pomegranate is rich in antioxidants that protect blood vessels and improve erectile function. A Californian study followed 60 men for 8 weeks and found that those who consumed pomegranate regularly had significant improvement in the quality of their erections. To prepare this smoothie, you will need 1 cup of fresh spinach, 1 medium beet, a 2-centimeter piece of ginger, 1/2 cup of pomegranate juice, and 200 milliliters of water, approx. 3 or 4 cup. Blend everything in a blender and drink it on an empty stomach, 3 times a week. The first results appear between 15 to 30 days of regular use. Have you ever tried any of these ingredients alone and noticed a difference in your disposition or energy? Tell us about your experience in the comments. Second natural recipe, the Golden Hormone Blend. The second recipe is what I call the Golden Hormone Blend, a powerful combination that will work directly on regulating your testosterone and improving circulation. The main ingredients are turmeric, pure honey, cinnamon, and peanuts. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound that reduces inflammation in blood vessels and dramatically improves circulation. But most importantly, recent studies show that curcumin can increase testosterone levels by up to 17% in men over 50. This happens because it protects Leydig cells, which are responsible for the production of this essential hormone. Pure honey is not just a sweetener. It contains boron, a mineral that naturally increases levels of free testosterone in the body. In addition, honey provides quick energy and improves physical and sexual endurance. A Turkish study showed that men who consumed honey regularly had a 20% increase in testosterone levels after just 8 weeks. Cinnamon regulates blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity. This is crucial because high blood sugar levels damage blood vessels and compromise erectile function. Research indicates that cinnamon can improve vascular function by up to 30%. Peanuts are rich in arginine, an amino acid precursor to nitric oxide. They also contain zinc, an essential mineral for testosterone production. Zinc deficiency is directly related to erectile dysfunction in mature men. To prepare this mixture, you will need 1 teaspoon of powdered turmeric, 2 tablespoons of pure honey, 1 or 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 1 handful of roasted, unsalted peanuts. Mix the turmeric, honey, and cinnamon well. Consume 1 tablespoon of this mixture in the morning, accompanied by the peanuts. Use for 21 consecutive days, take a 7-day break, and then resume. During my career, I followed a 65-year-old patient who had been feeling down for years. After 6 weeks of using this recipe, he contacted me, thrilled to report that he had recovered not only his intimate life, but also his self-esteem and overall disposition. Cases like this motivate me to continue sharing this knowledge. Do you usually use turmeric or cinnamon in your daily life? Have you noticed any benefits in your overall disposition? Third natural recipe, the revitalizing nighttime tea. The third and final recipe is special because it should be consumed at night, approximately 2 hours before bedtime. I call it revitalizing nighttime tea, and its ingredients are muirapuama leaves, optional replacement Damiana, Brazilian ginseng, optional replacement American ginseng, catuaba bark, optional replacement yohimbe, and honey. Muirapuama is known as Amazon Viagra, and not without reason. If unavailable, Damiana is a good substitute. Note the information below. Studies have shown that this plant increases libido and improves erectile function in 60% of men who use it regularly. It acts directly on the central nervous system, increasing sexual desire, and also improves local circulation. Brazilian ginseng, unlike its Asian counterpart, has adaptogenic properties specifically suited to tropical climates. If using American ginseng, it reduces stress, improves physical endurance, and increases natural testosterone production. A study from a Brazilian university showed that men who used Brazilian ginseng for 12 weeks had significant improvement in the quality and frequency of erections. Catuaba bark is another treasure of South American medicine. Rich in natural alkaloids, it has a proven vasodilating and aphrodisiac effect. If using yohimbe, indigenous tribes have used it for centuries to maintain male vitality well into old age. Modern studies confirm that catuaba increases genital blood flow by up to 35%. To prepare this tea, you will need 1 tablespoon of dried muirapuama, 1 teaspoon of powdered Brazilian ginseng, 1 tablespoon of catuaba bark, and honey to taste. If using optional replacements, 1 tablespoon of dried Damiana, 1 teaspoon of powdered American ginseng, 1 tablespoon of yohimbe bark, and honey to taste. Boil 1 pint, approximately 500 ml of water, add the muirapuama and catuaba, or Damiana and yohimbe. Let it boil for 5 minutes. Turn off the heat, add the ginseng or American ginseng, cover, and let steep for 10 minutes. Strain, sweeten with honey, and drink warm. The ideal time to consume it is 2 hours before bedtime because, in addition to the benefits for male potency, this tea also improves sleep quality and allows your body to recover adequately. Restorative sleep is essential for testosterone production, which mainly occurs during the first hours of deep sleep. An important point, these plants can be found in health food stores or reliable herbalists. Always ensure the origin and quality of the ingredients. If you have any medical condition or take medications regularly, consult your doctor before starting any natural treatment. I have followed several success stories with this recipe. A 68-year-old patient told me that after 30 days of using the tea, he not only recovered his sexual function, but also started sleeping better and waking up more willing to engage in daily activities. Have you ever heard of any of these Amazonian plants? Are you interested in learning more about South American natural medicine? In addition to the 3 natural recipes, there are some complementary practices that can significantly enhance your results. First, regular physical activity is essential. It doesn't have to be anything extreme. A 30-minute walk a day drastically improves blood circulation. Stress management is also crucial. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is a true enemy of testosterone. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or even a relaxing hobby can make a huge difference in your results. Your diet also needs to be an ally. Avoid processed foods, excess sugar, and alcohol. Prioritize lean proteins, green vegetables, berries, and healthy fats like avocado and nuts. Remember, your body is a sophisticated machine that needs the right fuel to function perfectly. Finally, adequate hydration is essential. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day, approx 8 glasses. Dehydration impairs circulation and can impair all the benefits of natural recipes. During my years of experience, I have followed hundreds of cases of men who have regained their vitality using natural methods. I especially remember John, a 62-year-old businessman who came to my office completely discouraged. He had tried several conventional treatments without lasting success. After 8 weeks of religiously following the 3 recipes I shared with you, John not only recovered his sexual function, but also reported improved mood, a willingness to work, and the quality of his relationship with his wife. "Doctor," he told me, "it seems like I've gone back to being myself at 40. Another striking case was that of Anthony, 71, who was practically given up by conventional doctors. They said that because of his age, it would be normal to accept the situation, but Anthony didn't conform and decided to try the natural recipes. After 12 weeks, he contacted me emotionally. "Dr. King, my wife and I are living a second honeymoon. These are not isolated cases. They are real examples that it is possible to recover your masculine power naturally, safely, and permanently. The important thing is to be patient, follow the recipes correctly, and maintain consistency." Do you identify with any of these stories? Have you ever felt discouraged thinking there was no solution to your situation? We have reached the end of this video, and I sincerely hope that you have understood a fundamental truth. Impotence does not have to be part of your aging. You have the power to reverse this situation using natural, safe, and effective resources. Quickly recapping what you learned today. First, the Green Vitality Smoothie with spinach, beets, ginger, and pomegranate, which will improve your circulation and naturally increase your nitric oxide levels. Second, the Golden Hormone Blend with turmeric, honey, cinnamon, and peanuts, which will regulate your testosterone and strengthen your vascular system. And third, the Revitalizing Nighttime Tea with Mirapuama, Brazilian Ginseng, and Catuaba, which will work while you rest, restoring your sexual vitality. These are not empty promises or temporary solutions. These are science-based recipes, tested in practice, and proven by hundreds of men who have decided not to accept defeat. Men who have chosen to fight for their quality of life, for their self-esteem, for their happiness. Always remember, your body is extraordinarily capable of healing and regenerating when you provide the correct nutrients and stimuli. Nature has already given us everything we need. We just need to know how to use these resources in our favor. But here is an important warning. Knowledge without action leads nowhere. You may have watched the most complete video in the world about male potency, but if you don't put it into practice, nothing will change. The first step is always the most difficult, but it is also the most important. Start today. Choose one of the 3 recipes, the one that aroused your curiosity the most, or that has ingredients easier to find in your area. Use it for, at least 21 consecutive days, and observe the changes in your body, in your energy, and your confidence. And don't forget, this is a gradual and natural process. Don't expect miracles overnight, but trust that your body is working in your favor. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small improvement, every moment of progress. If this video has been helpful for you, if it has brought hope where there was only frustration before, I ask for 3 simple things. First, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new content about men's health. Second, share this video with other men who may be going through the same situation. Sometimes, helping someone is the best way to help ourselves. And third, leave a comment telling us about your experience, your questions, or even your victories. Always remember this quote that I've carried with me for years. Age is just a number when you have the wisdom to take care of your body and the courage to never give up on yourself. You deserve to live with fulfillment, vigor, and confidence at any age. Your recovery journey begins now. Your future of vitality is in your hands. And I will be here whenever you need me, sharing more knowledge and natural strategies so that you live the best version of yourself. Until the next video, and remember, you are stronger than you imagine, more capable than you believe, and definitely deserve all the happiness and vitality that life can offer. Let's embark on this journey of transformation together.